Alright, I'm in my McLaren Mustang. It's around 56,000 miles. This little Mustang Ford steering wheel, and they got all this crap on it. Little wood trim looking stuff. Looks alright. Condition 379. I just hate them speaker things because they just fall out. But oh well. Put screws in the damn things and stay in. The only problem I'm having with this car right now is just the rust of the doors. It's the beginning crap stage of rusting. But other than that, that's all the rust there is on this car, believe it or not, for being 33 years old. As you can see, most Mustangs, when you look at them, these things are all half rusted out. But this car's been an indoor car for all of its life. It doesn't have very much rust. As you can see, they got the McLaren symbol on the motor. It used to say Mustang 5.0, I think, or something, or high output 5.0 output or something. So it's a very clean motor. Hardly no dirt inside this hood. The only problem I was having when I first bought it was this stupid modular. That these little hoses, they get old and they fall apart, and then they lose suction. And it causes this modular to act weird, and it makes the engine run up and down 2 or 3 RPMs, 100 RPMs that is. So if you ever get that problem, you can pull this whole thing off and replace all the hoses, and it should run a lot better and smoother. Other than having all these damn lines of suction lines, these plastic lines, they snap. These little lines right here, you move them around, they'll just break in half because it's so old. And then you got to use a piece of rubber like there to fix it. So that's basically what goes on. And sometimes it could be this thing here, it's malfunctioning, got a leak somewhere, but this one still runs good, no leaks. So I tested it. I don't know what the hell those things are. Got to be a mechanic, I guess. Other than that, whatever those things are called for the exhaust, they're pretty thin. But I got, both on both sides, but this thing's pretty decent. I got the old Mustang top. This still works. The AC just needs to be charged. But I'm driving a convertible, and I keep asking myself, why charge it? Other than that, this motor's pretty clean, These valve covers are pretty clean. Now, it's just a little different car, I'm gonna move back a little bit and, see what the Mustang looks like, because this phone won't let me shrink it down for a $1,200 phone. I don't know why. It's hydrogen red. It doesn't do what I want it to do. You just got to turn the keys that way, and then you basically got a little switch here. When you open this big long door, it weighs probably more than I do. You can see it, you got a switch that goes up and down. When you push up, it pops the back of the hood. Backwards here they call it. And then you can open it up. Looks pretty weird, doesn't it? But it's actually metal. I thought it was actually aluminum, or that plastic fiberglass crap, but it's not fiberglass, it's all metal. And this thing right here, I hate it because sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. When you're trying to pop your, try to pull this damn heavy ass convertible top up. Probably weighs a good 100 pounds. But that's how that works. Other than that, it's pretty clean. But it's the McLaren. It comes with these lights. They come off and come on, and you get the old Mustang, 1987 look tail lights. Other than that, it's just what's inside here is all these gizmos that basically make this thing convertible top pop up and down, which are insanely in good shape. Other than that, just gotta close this hood, but that's it. You got this little hole here that the convertible locks into, and it's got a hydraulic thing that turns that basically pulls the hood down. But other than that, she's pretty clean. But the seatbelt things are a little bit old, but they ain't what they used to be. There must have been something that goes in here, and then it goes on that side, some type of protection bar or some bar that protects you from sunlight. I don't know how that thing works, or air. But other than that, she's pretty clean. And sometimes when you get these cars, you got to make sure you pull these little negative. These are just negative, goes to the headlights, and if they get rusty inside the screw, it'll make your headlights dim. Make your headlights work a little harder. It'll be less power that goes to them. But other than that, these are brand new. I just replaced those for dirt cheap. I just used the same old ones, not some tricked up new ones. So I'm trying to keep it as close as I can as original. But that's how it is with these cars, because they only make them once, right? So why trying to convert them up to something totally different and just erase history? Or erase, sorry. But the hood probably weighs 100 pounds too. I'm surprised that's not plastic, fiberglass. But other than that, that's what a McLaren looks like. You got the ASC mark here. You got to watch out for these things here. They want to pop off when you're driving. So if you lose one of these, good luck trying to get another one, right? These little stickers. But other than that, they got the Tacoma, which is my truck. I got the McLaren, and also this Tacoma is pretty clean too. Got the old rims, but I like the two-door models only because I think they're easier on gas and they're smaller and they're pretty fun in the snow. You gotta get your Toyota Tacoma, and this is a 2009 model with the top. So I'm just trying to go that route during the winter time when you're driving. When it gets crazy, you gotta have one of these trucks. But other than that, she's pretty clean. So yeah, no rust at all. Just the only rust I got are just at the bottom of the doors, because as you can see, try to pull back, these weather sills, they warp away from the window, so when the rain gets inside your car door, and then it wants to leak, so you got to spray some WD-40, try to soak it up a little bit to slow down the rust effect. But other than that, this thing's pretty damn solid. It's got Palsys, probably 8.8 rear end axle. I wouldn't mind putting a 410 axle in there, but then I wouldn't have any good gas mileage on the freeway. Okay, it's only 4 gears, I guess. First, second, third, reverse, and 4 for overdrive. I'm not a Mustang professional, but I do like Mustangs. I would like to have a hard top, but I always wanted a convertible. Even though this thing weighs as much as a rock, a little bit heavier than the 87 hard tops. A little bit slower too. But other than that, that's pretty clean. So I'm going to end this at 10 minutes. Thank you very much.